Welcome to Jeunesse. Congratulations on making a decision to potentially change your life. You have received the link to this video from your sponsor because you're interested in learning how to grow residual income using the Jeunesse business model. If you are extremely new to the business and you've only just done your enrolment, then you may be feeling some excitement and some anxiety or nervousness around exactly how you're going to do this business. So the first thing that I want to say to you is that you can do this. If you follow the simple system that we're going to teach you, everybody can do this business. So welcome to the team. We're very happy to have you. There's incredible support both from your direct sponsor and the entire team. So if you haven't already been introduced to the rest of the team, please ask your sponsor to do so. So we'll just start by having a look at a checklist to make sure that you have already taken these steps. The first thing is you should have bought a package. So this is part of the enrolment process where you choose a package of products and those products will be on their way to you now. The second step is to set up your auto ship. So this is one product worth 60 CV or more that you will receive each month. And you can think of that as your franchise fee. That's the way that you stay in business, but of course you get a product for that you're going to use and love. You should have also received your login details. So if you did the enrolment process yourself, that will be your URL, which is the first part of your website address, and the password that you selected. So to use those login details, the first thing that you're going to do is go to your own website. Now to do this, you're going to use the URL that you selected, then .jeunesseglobal.com. And you'll have a duplicated website that looks like this at the top. This is the same for all of us. And to make sure that you're on your own website, you'll see your name, phone number, and email here. It's very easy for you to log into your back office. You do that by clicking on back office, put your URL next to login and the password that you've selected here and click on login. Then you're ready to go in and learn about your back office. But the first thing that you need to do before you do anything else is these 7 steps. And we really recommend that you take these 7 steps in the first 48 hours after enrolling into Jeunesse. So number 1 is understanding what professional network marketers do. We are information brokers. Isn't that a relief? We're not trying to sell something. We're not trying to convince anybody. We are sharing a story. Now, when you first start, your story is why you went along to find out about Jeunesse, what interested you in Jeunesse, and why you said yes. The rest of the story is going to be shared by people who are already in the business, already experiencing results. So that completely takes the pressure off you. So all you need to do is reach out to people, tell them why you're doing it, and then invite them to hear about how it works through somebody else who is already experiencing success. The second really important step is for you to get very clear on your goals. Why were you open to taking a look at Jeunesse? Why did you say yes? What are your goals specifically? If you fast forward in 5 years, what would you love your life to look like? What do you spend your days doing? Where do you live? What holidays do you take? Who do you spend time with? Think about all of those things, become really clear on your goals and very specific with your goals. You can talk with your sponsor about this. We have ranks that you can work towards and there are certain incomes related to those ranks so that you can set your goals and how far you'd like to go with this business. The next step is really important and needs to really match your goals. What time can you invest into this business? If your goal is very big, if you would like to go all the way to really amazing residual income, $50,000 a month or more, and you'd like to do that in the next 4 years, then you want to know exactly how much time you need to invest per week to be able to achieve that goal. Even if you're extremely busy at the moment with your current business or your current job, you're able to do this business very part-time thanks to the very simple system that we've created. but establish what it is, schedule it into your diary, and commit to being consistent and consistently taking action with Jeunesse, even if it's very part-time to begin with. The next step is the most important step. You need to write down your contacts. Some people say to me, I don't have a big network. We all know lots and lots of people. We just really forget who we know. So make sure you don't skip this step. Don't leave it in your head. Start writing out all the people that you've ever come across in your life so far. Now, don't judge who goes on the list. You may not end up contacting everybody. But what happens when you write names down is it makes you remember other people that you know. One name leads to another. So just put them all on the list, and then you're going to sort them into groups. The group that you want to put at the absolute top is the go-getters. So those people who really do want to achieve things in their lives, and you've seen that in their success to date in their lives. Sometimes you'll find that the people close to us will be defensive and protective, and they may not always support your new dream. So I wouldn't always start really, really close. It just depends on what type of people they are. So definitely put those positive, open-minded people at the top of your list. The next step is to decide who will be your accountability partner. It's so easy for us to let ourselves off the hook. But if you know that you need to send a message to somebody each week to let them know that you've done the action that you said you would do, you're going to be more likely to do it. Number 6 is to make sure that you have your business building tools. This is another reason that this business is so simple. Really, you can run this business from your smartphone. We have a J Mobile app. You can enroll people on that app. You can access videos that simply explain how Jeunesse works and send it out to people via text message, email, Facebook message. So you can use a phone. If you like a larger screen, you'll also need some sort of computer, whether it be a smart iPad or a laptop or a desktop computer. Business cards are also great when you're chatting with people and you want to leave your details with them. Collecting people's details are even more important, which of course you can do lots of ways through networking, LinkedIn, Facebook, and with the contacts you already have. Number 7 is to get started and launch your business. So this is where you want to touch base with your sponsor or with somebody else in their team who has more experience. Start to talk to them about exactly how to launch your business. Now, there's lots of different ways you can do this. You can literally start at the top of your list and start reaching out to people. Call them up, catch up with them, and let them know your story. Tell them why you're excited about this and invite them to learn about this through all the ways that we can share this information. We have live events all around the country. We have live webinars every Monday night. You can invite people onto a 3-way phone call with part of somebody else in your team, and you can share links that have videos explaining the information. So you're just contacting people and inviting them to take a look. So welcome to Jeunesse. We're so excited to have you in the team. I encourage you to do these first 7 steps in the first 48 hours and go back to your sponsor and talk through with them exactly what you've discovered with these first 7 steps.